What's going on, guys? In today's video I will be giving you a complete guide on making enderman farms. And yes, this is probably one of the easiest ways you could do it without having too much complication. No, they're not one hit, but hey, it's 10 times easier and the rates are still extremely good. So first things first, we're probably going to go up about I don't know, about 100 blocks with scaffolding or so, and it was from 50 to 100. Yeah, let's go with that. All right, so then we're gonna follow that up with, well, leaves, and leaves will keep it from mobs spawning in these specific areas. So yeah, it's a pretty nice little thing. It'll make it so you have a little safe area where you are not going to have any endermen spawn at all, and it'll keep you in essentially a safe zone. So we're going to make that pretty small, about a 3x3 area, 3x4-ish, and then we're going to extend the farther part out away from the end island, pretty far away. That one, it's not exactly super important on it, but I'd say anything less than 12 blocks, anything more than 5 would work. Then we're gonna come over here and make sure that we have a chest, hopper or two, and just however you really want to set this part up, wherever you think that your chamber will work, but I will do it directly in front because I'm not trying to make the biggest chamber in the world for it. And then we're going to come out here and extend it out to a little bit longer, just make it so you can surround the area a bit and add some blocks on top so that, we can keep ourselves protected. What we're doing here is we are making about 4 blocks tall area, I believe, and that is because if we make it 4 blocks tall, they can get in, but they can't get to us. So that is kind of the goal here, and we just want to make sure that we stay protected. That is the biggest thing. And the secondary part of this is we're going to add some slabs in front. See, as you see, 4 blocks tall. And we just want to make sure that we cover that up so that they can't spawn on top and just drop in or anything. But yeah, you want to take some slabs and you are going to do that in the middle section. I just do that because in the small rare case that they do spawn in, they're not going to get in. So there's that part. This is the front end of it. No, you don't have to build it exactly in this order. This is just how it is. I do think that you should build this front first due to the fact that you're probably doing this in survival. So yeah, then we're going to take this and make it a 3x3 area, extend it out about 12 blocks, and then we're going to, count it because I always need to double check, but extend it out about 12 blocks, take it out to 3 fully, and then after that we're going to be adding in a secondary portion of this because this is going to be our spawning platform for all the endermen. Take the secondary part out 12 blocks as well. The only difference is we're going to be extending this a lot more. And always double check that you're hitting the right amounts because you want about 12 and then 12. And then you could extend it as big as you want it to be. I personally only did a couple blocks, like probably about 5 out extended, but this will make it so you can control your rates of how many endermen are spawning at a time. And then, as you can see, running back and forth, I'm trying to see how they will spawn. Sorry for the minor interruption. Ambulance was driving by and I didn't want to have that too much in the footage, but so if you go down the scaffolding a couple blocks and come back up, generally that will reload the spawns up here, but where we have it at right now, that is not a perfect mix. This makes it so that, sadly, you aren't going to be able to keep all of them up here. Actually, 90% of them you're probably not going to be able to keep up here. So how do we fix that? Well, let me show you. Looking around, I am going to see what the easiest area is to do this, and that might be just right here. And you can drop down an endermite after you drop down a minecart, and an endermite is a very good way to keep you guys up here and also draw them in without you having to look at them. Makes it a little less manual, a little more automatic for it all. I mean, you already have to take them out yourself, so might as well draw them in with something else. As you can see, that is working a lot better. and we will see if we at least can keep them up here while doing that. I mean, it's working a little bit better, but it's still not perfect. They're drawn in, but they're not staying, and that is a problem. So what is our way that we're going to make them to stay? Well, I think that this might just have to be with pushing this out first off, because they did take out the endermite, so don't put it that close. That was a little bit of a trial and error thing, but I definitely would say you just got to make sure that you can keep these areas a bit more guarded. Yeah, I'm just looking around, seeing like what the best options are. Sorry about that, but by guarded, I mean like maybe add some railings to the sides of these, and that is probably the best idea because it'll keep them from having an area to teleport with. I believe so, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I mean, that's just how it is. But I'm gonna do it on a non-spawnable block area. So on the first one with slabs, and then you're gonna make a little railing area so that they have a bit more of a funnel to go down rather than just kind of having the free will to go anywhere they want. As much as I am all for free will, not in Minecraft. Come on now, the Enderman. Come on. I'm the Ender King. I'm the Ender King. What can I say? I gotta rule. I gotta rule my people. No. So I'm just gonna cover that up also so that it's kind of flush and they have no areas that they're supposed to be able to spawn on. And after that, this should work a little bit better, and if not, I always have another backup idea, so do not worry. But I'll get back to you guys when I finish this off. Okay, with the endermite and the funnel, we're getting them to stay just a second longer. It's really, this is so frustrating, guys, because, I mean, I am trying to make this as I go, so I'm sorry that you are experiencing the entire creative process, but I believe the problem is they still have somewhere that they could teleport to down there. I thought I made it high enough, but apparently not, so we're gonna have to make it so we make it unspawnable for them, or an area that they just cannot go. And I think I have one idea for that, and that would be to get a water bucket. Well, definitely more than one water bucket. You're gonna probably have to make an infinite water source for this whole thing, but I am just gonna cover all the areas that I think that they're spawning to with water, because as you know, endermen are hydrophobic, and that will make it very easy to make sure that they will not go into those areas, and that is just preferable. So getting that endermite back into the minecart, and we are gonna try and get these spawns to get going again. Oh my goodness, guys, I am so tired. Do not mention me just stumbling over every word. But as you can see, now this is working like a charm, like no problems whatsoever. I'm gonna give you guys a quick little run through just to show you how much XP you can get from this and how many ender pearls you can get. Like, come on now. And this is gonna be over like maybe a 5-minute course of time. Just saying, I sped it up a lot, but it's only about 5-6 minutes worth of time. And yeah, and I'm also level 90 something, so keep that in mind. My levels are not gonna go up very quickly. So if they're going up by 1, that is a feat by itself. So yeah, keep that in mind. And whereas under 30, you're probably going to be getting these levels in no time at all. And yeah, I just really hope that you guys liked what I just made, and I hope you get a lot of use out of it. I'm going to keep giving you guys this little montage, and I'll get back to you when I am done. And these are just so crazy, and you could also always break in and go through. Just don't look them in the eye. That is the only thing I have to say, but I hope you guys enjoyed. It's super easy, super fun, and super worth it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.